All right, Sly, we want you to just ad-lib on this next one. Just come up with as many different terms for fucking as you want.
You're a grown man. You probably know several.
Probably know a
several
lot.
real ones that exist in the world.
Just fucking go nuts.
So use any one of those.
Intercourse. Mommy daddy times. The hunka chunka.
What was that last one?
The hunka chunka.
Yeah, is that the one you're gonna go with?
Yeah, it's the most common one I know.
Have more tea, please.
Yeah. Tea, please. TPs. Toilet paper.
That's
We're not talking about poop this episode.
Well,
Not even once.
You can't promise.
Not even once.
Don't write a check your ass can't catch with duties.
Catch with duties. Or cash.
Cash.
Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to the Proud Jacuzzi Crew. My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And we're going to do some Would You Rathers for you. Because this is a Would You Rather podcast.
Would it be?
And we do other fun stuff too. But, yeah. shit be crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I got for that one.
Oh, let's start over.
You start over. I don't know.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone.
Yeah?
In listener land.
What?
Welcome to the PJC Cast.
What? You're doing it?
My name's Dane.
No, I'm Brian.
I'm Jimmy by
Yeah.
default.
Yeah, that's all
God
you got
damn.
left with the leftovers. That's what you got. That's a self burn.
That is a self-burn. That is true.
We do Would You Rathers. On
Yeah?
this a balmy autumn evening. I get too close to the microphone. This is just what me, Dane. I do this all the time.
Do I get too close to the
No.
microphone? Okay.
But Dane, I am. We'll hand it over to real Dane.
I'm real Dane.
Ah,
I'm Dane Mark 1.
Mark I.
And this is the Proud Jacuzzi Crew. Are we really restarting?
Well, maybe. We'll see.
Oh man, we're off to a rip-roaring start.
I mean, I lost the thread of this conversation around episode 3.
Yeah, sure.
So
The plot of PJC
It's all-
Cast.
A lot of the Flea Blade.
it's all goodbye, Brian.
You miss one
Goodbye,
plot-heavy
Brian.
episode, and it's like you
It's
can't
gone.
watch the show anymore.
But you still keep doing it anyway.
Just out of habit.
Don't
What's going
care.
on?
Just don't care.
This show doesn't have any recaps. I'm so lost.
Welcome to Proud Jacuzzi Crew, everyone. This is a Would You Rather podcast where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name's Dane.
No. No, the first one's free, the second one I'll comp you, the third one you gotta pay!
What do you want, Brian? Tell me what you want, and I'll give it
What
to
I
you.
really, really want?
Yeah, tell me.
Just start the fucking episode for real, that's what I want!
Okay, it's for real now.
Okay.
This time.
What's your name?
I'm Jimmy.
Oh, okay, hi, Jimmy. So, our first Would You Rather.
That's right, keep going.
I'm
No-
doing
no
this
jokes this episode.
No jokes.
No jokes.
We
No
just gotta
joking.
answer these questions one word. Get through
Can we
it.
just get through a fucking episode in a timely manner for a change?
For once in this life, can we please? Our first Would You Rather comes to us from Sierra in Oakland. She asks, would you rather be covered in dried paint? You can still move, it's just all crackly and gross. Or covered in sugary, drippy sap.
Oh, that's...
It never stops dripping.
Ew. Your arms all up in the air.
Because that one sounds so bad.
It's just all bad. Just
All bad.
all bad. Those are
So-
my favorite questions.
The all bads. Oops, all bad.
Oops, all cancer.
Would you rather get cancer
Oops.
or extra cancer?
Decisions.
I mean, if this is lead paint, that's kind of real.
Yeah.
Lead paint? Is it lead
She didn't
paint?
say lead. She said dry.
She said dry.
They don't make lead paint.
They did.
There's
Not
still lead.
anymore.
No.
There's lead paint, I think, used in like art painting.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Or
for
China.
Painting, not for painting houses. Yeah.
They say that kids actually did eat paint chips when there was lead paint because apparently it made it sweet. It was like a sweet tasting paint.
And then they had fucking brain damage forever.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
And
Which
now they're running our country.
Which is why
Hey-o.
eat lead used to be a heartwarming saying. It was like, eat lead, punk. And it's like, yes,
Okay.
I would love to because
Oh,
it's
thank
yummy.
you.
Do you have
num,
any?
Num, 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 num.
I'll eat it.
Put that hot lead in my belly.
Drill me full of that sweet, tasty lead.
None of that cold lead, please.
Yes, I feel lucky. Lucky to be having lead.
Lead for lunch. Lead for dinner. 'Cause
Lead at supper time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is?
I want to know what sugary drippy sap is.
I mean, it's like sap. Like,
well-
isn't it?
Yeah.
is there sugar in sap?
Well,
it's just sweet.
isn't maple syrup like sap? Isn't that the sap of a
Yeah.
maple
Oh,
tree?
being covered in maple syrup might not be so bad,
No, but it's not maple syrup. It's sap.
but it's sugary.
Yeah, but it's thicker. It's way thicker than maple syrup. It's sap.
Yeah.
Have you ever touched sap?
No, but he just said. He just said.
I'm just saying. I think it's just like tree sap. Basically, you're covered in
Okay.
tree
In
sap.
what universe is the paint one worse? Let's think about that one for just a second here.
Well, it flakes. It gets in your eyes. And
Just all of your every skin.
covered in.
I think it's like the difference between like covered in like a nasty dry residue and the difference between like being covered in like a sticky
A
residue.
drippy, sticky. Because, like, you couldn't touch anything. You'd still be blind by sap. It'd get in your eyes.
I think you'd have to be able to see.
But
And
you'd
both
see
of
real
these
bad.
things, both of these things are so terrible that we have to have our faculties about us.
Do we?
I say we do, or else then like
Well, we gotta wear goggles.
you could wear goggles, sure.
I'll wear paint goggles.
But like I don't see this as like life ruining. It's like something you have to live with, you know?
Sap would
I
be
find
pretty
that-
life ruining.
I feel like that is much more interesting a thing to have to discuss rather than like, do you want your life to be over in this way or this way? Instead of like choose which thing you'd
Here's-
have to deal with by living your regular life.
Here's what I'm thinking, though.
Yeah.
If I have a painty, flaky body,
Yeah.
because it's dry paint,
It's dry paint.
I could still touch things.
You could.
I cannot touch things if I have a sappy finger.
Yeah.
Cannot
Unless
touch
they
a
want
single thing.
unless they want to be touched.
It's like, ooh, did I want to touch the key on this keyboard? Oh, I need to buy a new keyboard. I've ruined it.
Just cover everything in plastic.
Well, ooh. It would like collect. I need like
It
a.
would collect.
I need like a tilted keyboard that like
Collects all of your saps.
has a spile at the end. To
A what?
I think that's how you pronounce it. To get
A spile?
What's a spile?
it gets sap out of trees.
Today I learned.
I think I could be wrong.
Oh
I'm
my
pretty
God.
sure that's what it's called.
Dear sweet
do you
internet, please
spell
deliver
it?
this
It's
to
like
me.
spiral without the R, I think. This is also I'm remembering this from Hunger Games, so they might have used a fake word for
dang.
it.
A spile is a small wooden peg or spigot for stopping a cask.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
But still, that's pretty good.
I fucked up. I fucked right up.
But you can also broach a cask with a peg in order to draw off liquid.
That's
close.
more like a spigot.
Yeah. Anyway, good word.
I
Word
did
of the
it.
day with James. Boom, boom. Oh no, that sounds bad. I mean, if it's sugary sap, I kind of like that idea, just because
I don't think you can.
I'm more of a
eat it.
sugar guy than
No, I know.
You
but
know what else like sugar? Ants.
everything. All bugs, and you know they touch you, and then you're stuck. You're fucking an Ant-Man.
But it would always a million of them. But if it never stops dripping, then they just drip away.
Over time.
Drip it away. Drip it away. Drip it away.
Dripping slowly.
Yeah.
That means you're producing it.
Yeah, you kind of
You are sweating saps. Sweaty saps.
exuding beads of sap. Sappy beads.
Soul sappy beads.
I'm
That's what they
taking
call-
dried paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
just
gotta
taking-
be dried
I'm
paint.
taking
just
dried
because the
paint.
sap is so terrible, right?
It's pretty terrible. But it's like, at least not leaving a fucking mess everywhere I go.
Yeah, it's like a mess. Well, it's a mess that you could sweep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different kind of mess.
Like
It's
a movable feast.
a movable
It's a
mess.
sweepable mess.
What did you fucking say?
A
to me?
movable feast.
What does that mean?
It's a poem thing.
It's the name of the book, I thought.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Dear
What the
internet,
fuck did you just say to me?
did you just
You take that back. I won't stand for cursing in my home.
look at this? Movable Feast is a book by Ernest Hemingway.
What's it about?
A movable feast.
It's a memoir by Ernest Hemingway.
Is it about picnics?
I think it's about
Is it?
poetry.
Did he invite Yogi Bear?
A memoir by American author Ernest Hemingway about his years as a struggling young expatriate journalist and writer in Paris in the 1920s.
Did he do lots of punches?
What are you
Did he
doing?
punch? He's a punchy boy.
Was he?
I think so. He punched everyone.
I would go about the streets of Paris with a rolly table, and there was food on it. And everywhere I would go, we would feast on my movable feast table. Ernest Hemingway.
I was the most popular author of my generation.
Chicken
From
leg.
I always had food.
I'll never shoot myself in the face.
I'll just shoot a Twinkie up there instead. Delicious.
Nummy Twinkie in my mouth.
He bred 6-toed cats.
What?
Cats with 6 toes.
Why?
Because they were his favorite.
I want.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong, but I want a little Munchkin cat. With the
What is
little,
that?
The little legs.
Oh, like a perma kitten?
Yeah, I guess they're called Munchkin cats.
Oh.
They've got shorter legs.
But they got little legs that aren't good for jumping and stuff. And I know it's wrong,
Yeah.
but they're so cute.
Because you've bred this living creature to not be able to do anything that it wants to do.
It gets loved
I
by me.
I suppose so.
That's what more could you want, America?
You know what else would get love?
I don't know.
A second cat?
Oh, I choose paint, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
paint. It's all paint
You're
all
welcome.
day.
I thought it seemed like things were progressing a little rapidly there.
Little asymmetric.
You know what else might be progressing a little rapidly?
What's that?
Someone's relationship.
Not ours.
No.
Nope.
No.
None of us. But internet relationships.
Our friendship is stagnant. It's going nowhere. Slowly.
I want to control, alt, delete this relationship. I don't know.
Read-
It's Lonely Hearts. It's Lonely Hearts. Lonely Hearts, folks, where we like control X, then control V. 2 people together. That's an apt metaphor. Sure it is. My personal is entitled. Oh yeah, and what we do this by lifting people off Craigslist. I forgot if I mentioned.
Thanks.
So yeah,
We're strong.
we are strong. Mine this week is entitled "Looking for a Girlfriend Interested in Huge Boobs Transformation."
Oh,
And
no.
huge boobs transformation is in quotes, but as you'll find, it really shouldn't be in quotes.
It's quite literal.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps as a sort of a prologue to that, there are a bunch of pictures. The first 2 pictures are just of this guy's sweet property and his bitchin' ass car
Ooh.
and motorcycles.
You said property, and I assumed you meant dick, but then you said more physical things.
And no, it's his fucking house.
Okay.
His house and his cars.
I'm
Fucking
still thinking you're
property.
talking about a dick, though, because you said fucking house.
So he's
Look
trying.
at my fucking house.
So he's wooing you with his lucre, basically. And
working.
there are other pictures too, and I'll get to those.
Okay.
Okay. Be aware. I live in Phoenix, Arizona area, and you need to be willing to move here and live with me to follow through with these ideas.
Good.
No punctuation. Next sentence. What is most important is that you want the look of these models. You must want the huge boobs.
Those ones, right there.
You must want large, injected, man-pleasing lips.
Oh.
You must love high heels, and he capitalized high heels, of course. Mini skirts, leggings, ultra low-rise jeans. You want to be pampered with manicures and pedicures. Bottom line,
No more manicures, pedicures, no!
Bottom line, you must want to be an extremely buxom sex goddess, just for the fun of it. Of course you love the looks it will bring you because you love being the center of attention. And he also included pictures of models.
No kidding.
And yeah, like there are 7 pictures. 2 of them are of his sweet property, not his dick. And they're just of these women with like fucking ridiculous beach ball tits. I'm handing handouts to my co-hosts. Yeah. And yeah, they're just like
these are photoshops.
I don't know
Probably.
I don't think they're photoshops. I think they're just extremely, extremely plastic surgeried.
They are perfectly round.
They are round. They are round boobs.
Trade.
They are ridiculously round boobs. They are rounder than nature is capable of.
You couldn't achieve any more roundness if you were in zero gravity in space.
One of the last 2 ones has a model with a necklace that says Barbie. If that says anything, there's like a subtext there.
It does. It says Barbie.
Okay, he goes on. Who am I? I'm a 49-year-old handsome single white male.
Oh.
I'm financially secure and own a beautiful 4-bedroom home that will provide plenty of room for my princess and I. And your boobs.
Specifically those.
What do you need to be? A white, Latina, or Asian female from 18 to 30 or so.
Ooh.
The age requirement isn't set in concrete, but 35 max. So the requirement isn't in concrete except for the requirement, which is concrete. You need to be slim, fit, and naturally sexy. So we can improve on the naturally with very not... Anyway.
Just keeps going.
Just keep going. Your current breast size is not terribly important because we are going to get you huge boobs anyway.
We're just going to stretch them out.
We're going to get you huge boobs anyway.
Just stretch them right out.
It may require 2 surgeries to get you the size you see on these models. Of course, that will depend on what your natural size is now. Now read this next sentence carefully. Don't answer this ad if you don't want boobs the size of these models. They are in the F to G cup range. Do not answer this ad if that's not what you want. Having nice legs is a huge plus, though. Also, a tight waist and firm round butt is good. I will get you a gym membership and personal trainer if it's something we agree to.
But we gotta agree.
I'm totally into photography, so I do want a girlfriend who loves modeling and showing off this incredible body that he's buying for you. Yes, that means you must enjoy modeling nude. Well, almost nude, as you'll always have heels on minimum, a winky smiler. I will provide you a comfortable lifestyle and again, build you into a woman with the look you see right here in the pictures. Yes.
Brian,
really
did you
gross.
write this?
Yeah, this is getting too real.
Do you want this?
No.
Do you?
No.
If yes,
I mean, how...
then answer this ad and send me some pics of what I have to work with. This could be the start of something very, very big.
Like your boobs, I guess.
He's talking about your tits. Potential cyber tits.
This is so... Oh.
A real person wrote that! Amazing!
How real is he?
As real as them tits.
I guess
Are
so.
there stats on him?
No, of course not. He's not the important one. He's not the one who's going
He just
under...
has money or whatever.
I'm this old.
God.
I'm this white. And I got this much cheddar.
I'm not white racist, but only these races,
Yeah.
please. It's so like it's. I'm sure women out there, certain women are like into this sort of thing. But man, this guy's gross.
It's really gross.
Yeah, a little bit.
I get the feeling, like, even if he got this, I I don't know how long it would last for him.
I think that the novelty would wear off.
I think
he
for
would...
both of them, and then she'd be stuck with thisness, and then he'd be.
Oh, I think that I think that whatever poor soul agreed to be like so just chopped up into bits and rearranged by another person's whim. I think he like. However, like titillated he would be, I think he'd start spotting flaws. Like I think he's got some sort of weird mental ideal of what he wants, and like I don't think any human being, no matter how altered and augmented, can live up to that for too long. I think like Jimmy, I think you were the one who mentioned it. I think that this would wear off for him very quickly. In practice.
Dang oh dang. And who do we have to match him up with, Jimmy?
Somebody way less intense. So the title of my lucky door behind door number 1, man, names his door. Guess I'm unattractive.
Oh.
And then he posts a couple pictures of himself. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge. I think he's all right.
Yeah.
I think he's a handsome guy.
Yeah, he's fine.
There's nothing
He's okay.
that would strike me as like, nope, you're objectively unattractive, right?
Like, the picture is from the waist up, unless he's like.
Well, you can see his little legs there too.
Oh, really?
It's a MySpace angle.
Yeah, it's hard for me to like from
It's
from
the
where
opposite
I'm
of a MySpace angle, I guess.
Unless he's like from the lower waist down, like an anthropomorphic dinosaur. It's probably okay.
And even that, I don't even know.
Yeah, that could work for him. Yeah.
So his ad's sort of short and sweet. He says, "Why is it so hard to find a cute girl that likes me? I'm beginning to think I must be really repulsive." Oh, yeah. And then in parentheses, ugly. In case it wasn't clear.
Thanks for breaking that down.
I have a job, my own place, car. I'm not some thug who degrades women. I'm smart, educated. Yes, I used to be a troublemaker many years ago.
But not no more. Now I'm a straight-laced citizen. I'd pay my taxes.
I stole hard candy from the 5 and dime.
Yesterday.
I jaywalked once.
Once too many.
I cried about it for a week.
And now I'm ugly because I jaywalked.
That's the law for you. I used to be a troublemaker many years ago, but I am reformed. Ha ha. I just want to be successful. I would like a partner that has likewise goals.
It was a really funny joke he made.
Yeah. I'm about to give up on the whole dating thing if I don't get any responses. Snapchat this username or just message with a picture so I know you're real. He's 26. Like,
yeah.
He's got his whole life ahead of him. Craigslist isn't the best avenue. Don't guilt women into like...
He's fishing.
If I don't get a response, I'll stop. I swear I'll stop.
Like, if he was sort of...
No, don't.
Please,
no.
Oh, this poor baby, he thinks but he's very good looking. Like, no,
Yeah.
like, he knows.
No,
he knows.
He's on a fishing expedition, yeah.
He's gonna catch some fucking salmon.
She's gonna catch some salmonella, if you know what I mean.
He's gonna rock a terrible bass.
What?
Who knows?
What a bass hole, am I right? Ha ha.
Guys, I think we found love.
Yeah?
I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, here.
Okay, yeah, break it down.
It doesn't really matter what you look like, as long as you're somewhat attractive. And this guy's somewhat attractive. He is willing to change himself for love.
Yeah. He was also, I believe, Latino.
There you go.
He's something we can work with.
I think that our first duder can give this guy his dreams of excellent good lookingness.
Yeah.
Just the tip top looks. Just the tip. And then probably the rest of it also. Eventually. After several surgeries.
We can make him so fine. He might need more than 2 surgeries. Let's be honest.
But I think these two are made for each other.
One of them's about to be made for the other.
Right, that's what I mean.
Oh boy.
That's what I really mean.
Whoa.
So, I vote yes for love in this situation. Or else he's gonna give up, guys.
He's gonna give up unless
if we
this
don't
man
throw him this bone.
pays him money. Because that was the deal. Like, this guy was willing to pay for all the surgery, right? Like,
That's right.
Yeah, basically. Like, he's basically saying that. He's saying he'll hire a fucking personal trainer, pay to have huge... Yeah, he's basically saying... Yeah.
I wonder how many of these people... Because, like, it sounds like there's a lot of very rich people on Craigslist who are just willing to fucking pay for whatever they want, right? But I wonder how many of them are actually very rich.
It
Like,
can't be.
It's not all of them, certainly, but,
can't
like...
be all of them, yeah.
But I wonder, what small percentage can actually, like... Somebody says yes, and they're like... I really do have $1 million, but Craigslist is the avenue I'm choosing.
Yeah.
Because I'm stupid.
I don't want to believe it's that many. I mean, I don't know.
We did it.
Boy.
Yeah, we did something.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
We did the thing.
Oh.
The real deal.
The
Love.
real kit and caboodle.
That real love. That big love.
That Big Love's house. Big... Wasn't that a show
Big
on MTV?
Mama's House.
Yeah.
That
2.
movie.
Starring Big Mama. Martin Scorsese.
With Martin Scorsese as the Big Mama.
That's probably my favorite writer-director, Martin Scorsese. When he went through that fat suit phase of filmmaking.
I'm gonna write, direct, and play all the roles.
Oh, Big Mama!
I'm Big Mama Scorsese. My major themes are religion, crime, and Big Mama.
Cooking.
Cooking.
How did I get so big?
Listen, Bobby De Niro, come here. I'm gonna make Raging Bull, and I need you to put on a lot of weight for this role.
So we've written in a new character into the screenplay. I hope you're okay with this, Bobby. But now you've got a Mama. she's really fat.
And she's played by me. I'm going to be playing her.
She's played by a really talented actor, and I think you're really going to like working with that actor.
His name
That's all I'm saying.
is me, Marty Scorsese.
Marty.
Yeah. And
But
then,
I'm going to undergo such a transformation, you won't even know it's me, Bobby. You won't even know it's
I
me.
shouldn't have even told you.
You might
Should've.
take some
I'm
notes.
ruining
Take
the-
some notes from this acting that you're going to experience from me. I'll teach you some things.
or he doesn't tell him, and he tries to keep it up that Big Mama is just another actor, and like keeps switching back and forth. Like, hold on, I gotta go get the director to ask a question, and then Marty comes out and he's like, I think we should put this shot this way.
But
And
he's
then
left the wig on by accident.
Classic Big Mama.
I thought it was really weird in that one scene when Big Mama suddenly stopped acting and said to me, "No, Bobby, act a different way. It's me, Martin Scorsese." I thought that was so weird.
It must have gone through so many channels.
Hey guys, but he commits. You gotta commit. Our next Would You Rather comes to us from the place of cinema? The cinema house, known as Reddit.
No.
Yeah. It was a stretch, but I
Cinnamon
stretched
House. Also.
User JCity2017.
JCity.
Hey.
With an S and a D instead of a C and a T. Anyway, asks, would you rather be the worst superhero or the best villain?
All right, who are those two in right now?
Aquaman is the worst superhero.
I don't know. There's way worse superheroes.
I don't know.
Booster Gold.
Booster
is
Gold
kind
is
of
also
the
what comes
worst.
to mind, but I think the whole point of him is that he's bad.
His point is he's the worst, and he's good at it. So maybe he's not actually the worst.
That was.
Who's Booster Gold?
Booster Gold is he's from the future.
Okay, future man.
I believe he was a janitor or a thief working at a superhero museum, and he stole superhero equipment, and he was like, "Oh, I'll just steal this shit and I'll go back in time and then I'll be like a fucking badass superhero. It's like it was a scheme for him for fame. And like he's just like a shameless glory hound, and he's not a very good superhero whatsoever. So he's like he's kind of a comedic figure in that like he's always trying to be like, look at me, it's Hero Booster Gold, and they're like, okay, whatever, Booster Gold, just fuck off, Booster Gold.
There was an episode of the Justice League
Unlimited
show. Yeah, it was like one of the best episodes because it starred Booster Gold.
Yeah,
who hadn't really had. I don't think he'd had any appearance.
Right.
Like in the show thus far.
I think he might have been in the background of some shots.
But he like saved the world, but nobody like believed him because they were all dealing with another problem. Like the entire Justice League was like fighting some fucking Watchmen-esque monster.
Gotcha.
You know, like
but Booster Gold saved the world in a different way.
From a different thing, but it was all stupid.
Yeah. I think that the guy who voiced Booster Gold for that episode is actually famous too. He was like
Gary Sinise.
No, not Gary Sinise. It was like the guy
Carrot
from
Top.
Dawson's Creek.
Oh.
What's his name?
Dawson.
James Vanderbeek, right?
Yeah,
is that his name?
That's the one.
I think
the Beekman?
That's the Beekman's world.
I think it's James Vanderbeek did the voice. Yeah,
that's
good.
Funny.
That's appropriate.
God, that was like the best show.
Okay, who's the best villain?
It's pretty tight. Doctor Doom, maybe.
He was a hero for a little bit. Too. He straddles that line sometimes, doesn't he?
I feel like the Joker's got to be up there.
He's definitely the most popular one.
Yeah,
he's very popular.
How effective is he?
One time,
Are we measuring good by effectiveness?
Okay, in the show in the Venture Brothers show, David Bowie is a supervillain.
That's true.
He's pretty fucking tight.
He's sovereign. He has shape-shifting abilities.
He's also a leader of the Diamond Dogs.
That's right. The Diamond Dogs. I think my favorite villain is Jafar from Aladdin.
Wait,
he's not a super villain though.
He kind of is.
Super villain?
Super villain.
Is that the wording or just villain?
Best villain.
Doesn't have to be super villain.
Nurse Ratchet from
does it have
One
to be
Flew Over the Cuckoo's
Nest. Is it superhero?
It says worst superhero or the best villain.
That implies to me.
I feel like it's yeah.
Wow. You know what assuming does, Brian?
Super
makes us all assholes.
Oh, you just went with the real.
Takes one to know one. It just like if it's any villain, but it has to be a superhero that just feels unfair.
Yeah. Okay. Super villains then. Magneto. Apocalypse.
Apoca those hips.
Booster Silver.
Booster Chrome.
Shadow, the Booster Hog. He's a black Booster Gold.
Couldn't we also say that the worst villain is racism?
Is it super racism?
It's pretty bad. I don't know. Endlessly entertained by our own sound effects.
That's from The Price is Right.
Is it?
Yeah, when they like don't get it.
Oh man!
And then it goes.
Is Alex Trebek a villain or a hero?
Depends on who you ask.
He's kind of more of a neutral figure, I think.
He does.
He's like the Watcher.
Yes, exactly. He's like the Watcher.
He's watching and asking questions. The Quizler. Quiz me this, contestants. And then I'll give you actual money for it.
I
I'm
guess.
the Quizler.
I'm a bad villain.
I think
I'd money or die.
I think I'd want to be the worst hero so I could have some slapsticky power, like trip on Banana Peel Man. Just be like, whoa!
These bananas just appear wherever I step. I'm the best at Mario Kart. Undefeated.
That's my power. I always win at Mario Kart.
I have ill-defined inline skate powers that were popular in the 90s, but haven't aged well.
That's right. And I'd be that hero.
I've got a superpowered hacky sack. Nobody gives a shit anymore, though.
I can bounce this motherfucker for 20, 30 minutes straight.
At least, at most.
I'm a bad hero.
Who am I kidding?
I'm powered by the soda Josta. They don't make it anymore. Bullshit.
I have to buy it on Amazon. It tastes really bad. It costs $1,000 an ounce.
It, like me, has not aged well.
It's gone flat, but not me.
Aww.
How would a person go flat?
Well, he got unflat. Is
Oh,
my joke.
I see.
Got round. I would totally take like best supervillain.
Yeah?
A shitty superhero lacks depth and is like not compelling. A good supervillain has a compelling narrative, many sides, interesting motivations. I would much rather be the best villain. If only because I think that would be a more interesting character to be.
So you're also talking about like best written villain.
Well, no, I mean I think. I think that the best villains tend to have the best writers, just because, like, let's, maybe not give our A+ writing talent to this bullshit villain that we created just to fight the Josta hero. It's Baron Surge versus Josta Man.
You're talking about Condiment King also.
Sure.
I love Condiment King.
So yeah, like I think that the best villains tend to have like interesting motivations. Like Magneto is like callous motherfucker, willing to sacrifice countless lives, but he is he's anti speciesism. He's trying to defend like the mutants. He's just going about it very poorly.
So you'd be one of those gray area villains. Like he could be construed a hero if you saw it in this way, but.
I mean, I just think that, like, the better villains tend to have, more depth than the worse heroes.
Gotcha. Even Booster Gold?
Especially Booster Gold.
All right, Jimmy?
So my thing is, the supervillains never win.
Oh.
So, like, even if I'm the best supervillain, I lose.
That's true.
And sometimes the heroes lose. But
they always bounce back. Jimmy.
And if you're golden.
Jimmy.
Yes.
What about the banks? You'd be able to rob all the banks, man.
I'd be in jail. Because I'd get a stray caught. Plus, if I was the best supervillain, I'd have henchmen.
Yeah.
Little henchies to get it for me. And then I wouldn't even have the thrill. The thrill of a bank
That's
rob.
what it is for you, isn't it? It's being able to do it yourself.
Yeah. But then also buying stupid shit after.
Good villains tend to bounce back too, though. Like, fucking Lex Luthor is a business criminal. Like, he's like breaking all these damn laws, but he's like a fucking... it was a rogue element of my organization. I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. What you gonna do, Superman?
I'm gonna glower at you.
What you gonna fucking do? Super bitch? It's not illegal to call you a bitch. It's not illegal to call you a bitch. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Can't touch this. Do 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 pop pop do pop pop do pop pop.
I bought him. I'm rich,
I gave him fantastic boobs because I can afford to do that. Lex Luthor time.
Lex Luthor time. I can afford it, so I'm gonna do it. Lex Luthor time.
You want giant boobs? Fuck it. I'll buy 1,000,000 boobs.
Put them on whoever I want, whatever I want. That building got great big titties now.
Didn't we have a bit once that was this? Where we were like somebody who just put fucking tits. Wasn't there like a tit car?
It sounds familiar, yeah.
You know what?
From long ago.
You know what Jimmy's talking about? Write us at the PJC Cast at gmail.com.
I think it was very good. Yeah, our long time listeners.
It's like that clickbait article. You're a PJC kid if you remember.
Tit cars.
If you remember tit cars.
Well, that's my tit car.
So which one are you going with then, Jimmy?
Superheroes. I thought I said.
Well, I thought maybe
it was going that way.
the Insidious
I guess I didn't
Brian.
finish.
I thought maybe Brian had swayed you.
Maybe I'd be like, what was Will Smith in that movie where he's a superhero?
Hitchcock.
No,
Was it?
Was it? No.
Hancock. It was
Hancock.
Yeah.
Hitchcock is where his movie Hitch meets the movie Hancock, and he's super good at getting people to fall in love.
And Alfred Hitchcock wears a fat suit and is a mama. That movie too. That's the movie where that happens.
Well, I mean, Martin Scorsese got it from somewhere, right?
Yeah,
he wanted to follow in the footsteps of
art imitates art.
Right.
It was also like that.
And fart imitates fart.
It's like that Ridley Scott film where he was playing the fat mama.
That's right.
That was a good one.
The alien had a fat suit in Alien 4. Fucking doing a lot of soul food cooking.
Oh, okay. That's enough of that.
What?
I guess that's what they do in Big Mama's house. You're right.
That's what happens in that movie.
Yeah. I've never seen it.
It's not good.
I
remember that original script of The Shining, where Kubrick was like, the Shelley Long's out, and it was like Stanley Kubrick who played the wife, and he was grossly fat. That was a great film. I'm surprised they didn't go with that cut.
She got stuck in the hedge maze at some point. Because her suit was too big.
Oh no, I'm running from my husband. He's gonna kill me in my side. Oh, but I'm stuck. Oh,
I'm done
fart
talking about
noise.
this.
Oh, dear. He's gonna find me by my farts. Oh no.
This movie's rated PG-13 now. It got an R for the murders, but a lesser grade for all the farts.
Fart imitates fart. Jimmy, what do you got for us?
Big Mama.
No.
Come on.
Don't do this.
Come on.
Don't do this to me.
Why?
Just... Okay, the two other ones then. Big Mama.
Alfred Hitchcock
Okay.
as Big Mama.
All right.
And the third one that we said earlier, whose name was Alfred Molina.
What? No, it wasn't.
So Alfred Molina's Big Mama.
Yeah.
Hitchcock is Big Mama. Or was it
the original Big Mama?
So in this scenario, they are in a wrestling federation.
Oh, no.
And it's punches only. Who wins?
I think punches only is called boxing?
Yeah.
I think that's what that's called?
I was just being fancy, but okay.
It's a wrestling federation of boxing. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. No,
It's
but
very
seriously.
kill.
Yay!
Big Mama. No.
You already made that joke.
The joke is that I made it again.
Is that the joke?
Our Marry Fuck Kill contestants. They're all very, very old.
Good.
So you'll be glad.
Yes.
We have Snoopy, Hobbs, and Garfield. Cartoon animals that are all decades old.
100 years old. But immortal in our imaginations. All right, Snoopy.
Snoopy the
doesn't
dog.
say much. Great imagination.
Flies a plane.
In his brain.
Has a bird friend.
Who's real?
Yeah.
Stocky Woods.
Has a best boy friend.
Does he?
Charlie.
Oh, a literal best friend who's a boy.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
Just because I said words out of order.
Yeah. They mean different things in different.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Hobbs. Imaginary.
A tiger.
A tiger. Eloquent. Poignant.
Has great balance.
Good balancer.
Snowman.
Loves tuna fish.
Does he?
Yeah.
How much?
I'm making a gesture with my hands that's very wide.
All
this
the way.
much.
Oh God, his arms fell off. Dang,
He
your
loves-
arms fell off.
He loves tuna fish as much as my arm's falling off.
Here, I'll take your arm into the other room to explain further.
What was the third one?
Was it Garfield?
Garfield.
Most famous.
a
Well, arguably.
Living emblem of hate and
And
intolerance and gluttony and the deepest just existential hole
Yeah.
of a person
He's like a black hole.
who
of a
Jimmy
being.
loves.
I mean, I know he's not good, but I love him. That's okay.
We're shitting on the things that Jimmy loves.
I loved Garfield as a child, and I have those memories. But listen, the Garfield Christmas special is still real good. From the 80s. It's on YouTube.
Sausage gravy was important in that, wasn't it? I vaguely remember.
Oh, yeah, because
sausage
the grandma... So the grandma was like a rootin' tootin' fucking... Punch me in the stomach. I got abs. I'm grandma. No, but she made
one of those classic ab grandmas.
Yeah, well, they punched her. She was like, boom, boom, and like, she was tough. Like,
Pound a nail through my hand. Do it, pussy.
you won't. It's Christmas.
You won't even try it.
You little coward. You little tiny dick coward.
Oh, no.
Grandma.
Yeah, she was basically the focus of the whole special. But like, there was a gag where like it was like, oh. So they made the gravy. But then she was like, it's not spicy enough. And everyone's like, Grandma, you fucking stay the fuck away from this gravy, please.
We all want to eat it, too.
And then she snuck up and she poured some hot sauce in it. And everyone's like, brrr! Like, their heads turned all red.
Very good.
Christmas.
Classic Christmas.
Gravy.
It's been a while since I had biscuits and gravy.
It's the best. It's my favorite breakfast food.
It's good.
It's real good.
Real good. But not as good as Garfield's appetite. Because it is the biggest.
Yeah. He'll eat till the day.
An appetite for love? Maybe?
Oh.
Appetite for fucking.
The
Appetite
softer
for
the cushion,
death.
the sweeter the pushin'. At least that's what's been said.
He's got the most cushion of the three. Well, okay, Hobbs is literal a cushion, sort of. Though.
Hobbs as a stuffed form, maybe, but as a tiger, he's a real tiger.
Well, wait.
In the delusional landscape of an unhinged mind, he's real.
child.
That's right.
I'm gonna fuck a thought.
I think we
That
all
had
do
occurred
that.
to me.
think
It's like,
we
if
all
you're
do that.
fucking Hobbs, at least you're not actually fucking an animal, like a real animal. You're fucking a delusion. Which is like a little bit better than actual bestiality. I don't
A
know.
little bit better.
A little bit better.
Snoopy's a dog, no way you look at it.
Anyway, you look at it.
Anyway,
Any way you look
Well,
at it,
that's
that's the dog.
you look at it.
That's how the song goes.
I feel like Snoopy's got his own thing going on. Like, he don't need no one know how, because he's just...
Yeah, he's owned, but like...
I can imagine him having a lot of
not.
side hustles. like he disappears for a couple days at a time, and everyone's like, where's Snoopy? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I think he went down to Costa Rica
He just
for
does
his,
this.
for his, getaway.
I don't know. I have a striped shirt and one hair. What are you fucking looking at me like I know where my dog is?
I feel like he owns several businesses on the
He's
side.
got a cactus brother or something.
And he's got a cactus brother.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Vaguely.
he does. Yeah,
And that guy rules the streets of
I don't
the
know
desert.
much about
Joe
his-
Cool?
No, Joe Cool's like a different persona of Snoopy.
Oh, that's right. Snoopy's also got split personalities, so that'll be tough to deal with.
I think it's split personalities. I think he has different personas he inhabits. I think he has many. He has alter
Oh, he's
egos.
into role play.
He's. I think he lives a clandestine life.
Uh-huh.
I think he's like. I think the thing you'd worry about with him is like maybe he's got other families. You know, maybe you're married to Snoopy, but who's Joe Cool married to?
Other
mob.
litters of
Who's the
pups.
Red Baron going home to?
The Red Baroness, of course.
You bitch! You said I was your Red Baroness.
Said Charlie.
That's the sound of me slapping a dog.
I don't like that at all.
Pork! I'm Snoopy. No, he just goes, "Ow!"
Does he?
Right? Isn't that what they do? They go, "Ow!"
It's
They
something
turn
like
their head.
"Ah!"
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just turn their heads up and they turn all mouth.
Let's not confuse this with the classic ack of Kathy,
I won't. Thank you.
where she acts. That's how she
Ack.
Mars Attacks.
Remember in Mars? Did you guys see Mars Attacks?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Remember the one in the fat suit? The one alien. The fatsuit.
Yeah, I think that was played by Sir
Andrew Lloyd Webber,
No,
the director of that film. Yes.
Sir Tim Burton.
Yeah, in his guise as Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Lord Tim Burton.
But his fatsuit had like a big cartoon neck coming out of the middle of him. You know how like cartoons do? Like they'll have sort of a hunchback and like a neck, you know?
Keep going, because I have no idea what you're
And
talking
then like
about.
a head at the end with Tim Burton hair. And like a big pointy Tim Burton chin.
Right, now I know what you're talking about. You're talking about
That would
Tim
be-
Burton.
Yeah, that would be Tim Burton's fucking twist on the fatsuit.
He's a bird?
No, he's just crazy. You
Oh,
know, he's like,
okay.
I'm so weird and gothic. My fatsuit has a twist.
Tim Burton's goth suit. I think I would marry Hobbs because he is eloquent and full of empathy, and he'll steer me right, and he's lovable, and you know he'll always be by my side. I'd fuck. It's weird to say about either of these guys.
Sure is.
But definitely Snoopy because of the role play elements, so we could get weird with it. And then like maybe we do it on the biplane and we're like twisting through the air and it's death defying.
But then who is flying?
Love.
Oh.
Or love for now. And then I would kill Garfield because he's a hate monster. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
But he loves food.
He does. Lasagnas. So that's what I'd pick.
Okay, yeah, sort of similar to Dane. I would kill Garfield because he's a nadir of hate. And yeah, good. You know, good.
Jimmy's so sad.
Good riddance to that. It's like, oh, Garfield, I made you a lasagna. Dig in, and I just push his head, and he's like, stay in there, Garfield, stay in there, So yeah, that's what I'd do.
I thought that was a tall lasagna.
Garfield, you give it to Garfield, and he's like thinking in his bubble. Oh, that's a pretty tall lasagna.
Lasagna's the size of me.
I could fit in that lasagna.
I'd like a challenge, I guess.
I'm drowning in lasagna.
And I would. The difference is I would fuck Hobbs because he's like he's tall. You're probably closer to my height. And probably fun to romp with.
Yeah.
He's also imaginary, so I'm not fucking a real tiger.
Right.
Or at worst, I'm humping a doll, which is bad, but maybe not as bad as fucking a dog.
I won't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone, except for my therapist, probably eventually, if I had one.
Down the road.
He's imaginary too.
My imaginary therapist.
And I would marry Snoopy, because like I think Snoopy, he does have his own thing going on, and I think that probably would suit me well, because I do like my alone time too,
right.
And I tend to like, don't hug me, I'm scared, kind of like, I need my space, but why are you leaving me alone? I need my space, that's me. And I think Snoopy would be okay with that.
Yeah, for sure, because he's got his own shit.
And if he's not, he's just a dog, and it wasn't a real marriage.
Oh.
And know this, Snoopy!
Would your imaginary therapist be Freud in a fat suit?
Big Freud's house! Big Freud's house.
Slams a football on the ground for no reason. Just for emphasis.
I made you an extra large schnitzel. You will eat with me and we will have therapy.
It will make you feel better.
It will make you feel a stranger.
Tell me why you hate your big fat mama.
Oh. Jimmy, go.
So here's the thing.
Oh, he's conflicted. We have pathos.
So I think I'm gonna fuck Garfield.
Okay.
Because he'd just be like...
He'd just take it.
Yeah, he'd be like... Ugh. When is lunch? Oh god.
You're into that detachment. You're like, yeah, you don't even care what I'm doing.
He'd be like, I just want to be eating.
It must be a Monday.
And then, man, I hate to do it. I think I'm gonna marry Snoopy.
Okay.
Because it'd be an adventure.
Oh yeah.
But he's a loyal one.
Yeah, he is.
He's just a little loyal.
He'll stand by you.
Boy. He's a real good boy.
He's a good friend.
Good friendo boyo. And then I'm killing an imagination.
Yeah.
I'm killing a figment.
You're killing
so
a
I can't
childhood.
feel that. I'll kill Calvin too. just to make sure I get the job done.
You kill a
I'll
child.
kill a child.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
I guess you would.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
He has nothing to do with this.
All right.
Clearly.
Moving right along. Our last.
At the scene of this child murder, we found this doll with the head twisted off. Can you make sense of why this happened, Bob?
Well, that's a classic imaginary friend murder right there.
Must be one sick fuck.
That's some sort of butcher came through here. Our next and last, would you rather,
Forever, the last one.
Never.
comes to us from Mimi in Berkeley, and Mimi asks,
Mimi.
would you rather be waxed every day or be hairy as fuck? And I'm thinking that it's got to be like long hair coming off your body.
Long and dark.
Yeah.
Like maybe you got blonde hair on your
None
head,
of
but
that-
it's dark body hair.
None of that translucent hair.
And fucking noodle spaghetti hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Pasta hair.
Ooh, boy.
How much... So hairy as fuck doesn't necessarily mean you're hairy all over.
I think you'd have to be.
Okay.
Because getting waxed every day, that's pain.
Well-
I don't think you need to. You don't necessarily have to be like the Wolf Man, but
Okay.
like you got very hair. You're very hair.
You got very hair.
You got very hair.
Here's the other thing to consider that you're gonna somehow turn around with Would You Rather magic. But the first day of waxing, that'd be bad. But then after that, the hair's gone. So
Well, you get waxed every day.
No, I know.
So the hair would have to grow back every day.
Okay, so that's my question.
Yeah.
So you're just
There's the answer to
you
that
just
question.
got crazy grow hair.
That must be waxed.
I mean, you're gonna be hairy no matter what.
Must be waxed.
Does it just grow? All right. How about for the magic? So it makes sense.
Uh-huh.
It grows overnight
Yeah.
only.
Okay.
So you're smooth until you go to sleep, and then it's like,
So you don't have to
Sound hair
live with
makes.
hair also?
yeah, because otherwise you're just hairy in both.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense. One is just more pain.
That makes sense. So you fall asleep, and when you wake up, the hair's back.
Yeah.
And you gotta get it waxed.
And if you never go to sleep, you never gotta get waxed.
No, that's... No.
But that's impossible.
Well, that also suggests you got to get waxed in the morning, which is terrible, or whenever you wake up. Which for a lot
What's
of
your
us is-
alarm?
Oh God, mornings are already hard enough for me.
Yeah, mornings are tough.
You could kick coffee this way, probably.
Just wake up from the pain.
Arr! What part of you?
It
Because it just says get waxed.
It's
You waxed
everything.
everything.
It's
Your
everything.
whole body.
In the words of Shakira from Zootopia, it's everything.
That's a good movie. Oh. That's Shakira also.
You did it.
Man, some people like a hairiness,
Some people are into it.
and it doesn't hurt to be hairy, probably.
It's kind of just a cumbrance.
Yeah.
It can be itchy.
I like the idea. You didn't say this, but I like the idea that you're so hairy that like you put on a t-shirt and it's kind of puffy with your hair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They said that about my grandfather, that he
Oh.
could wear shirts for days and days because it never actually touched his skin.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Not me.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't me. They're not talking about me. I'm hairless.
Oh, not Dane.
Not the hairless Daneman. I've always dreamed of having really wild eyebrows that like stick out, kind of the monarch style. I think that'd be really fun.
That's not You're not getting your eyebrows waxed.
Well, no, he's talking about the hairiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
having very-
eyebrow hair grow?
I mean, if I'm hairy everywhere,
That's not
I'd
what
want-
I'm thinking.
I'd want to have like a shelf above my eyes.
Some people have crazy thick eyebrows.
Yeah,
Man,
like
I'm
Martin
set.
Scorsese.
He's got crazy big.
Like big fat Momma Scorsese.
The very same.
Wait, they're the same person?
Martin Scorsese and Big Fat Mama Scorsese is the same person? What? Boing, boing.
That's the sound my pants made when I saw Big Momma Scorsese.
It's the giant eyebrows that should have put that together because they both have those really insane
I
eyebrows.
just thought it was a family trait.
No, same guy.
Oh.
It was his sister, Martina Scorsese. No,
Same guy.
Brian.
Well, it sounds like we're all kind of leaning towards hair.
It doesn't hurt
Here.
every morning.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
If it was like at night you got waxed, I'd kind of be okay with it. It's like part of your evening routine.
You'd
But
have
if
a hard
it's-
time going to sleep if you're all fucked up.
Jazzed up.
If I was in pain, the pain would go away. That could be, part of getting ready to go to sleep. I don't know. I'm okay with it.
You could see folding that into a routine.
Yeah, I'm so drained from the horrible body pain. It'll help me go to sleep.
Like a form of meditation.
Almost, sure.
Mental purification through pain. I think that's called something.
Here's
I
the
think there's a
thing.
word for that.
It's called bad
Sadomasochism.
ideas.
Here's the other thing too. When you get waxed, to the best of my understanding, you gotta take care of that skin because it'll get fucked up.
Yeah.
It's all traumatized.
Yeah.
And so your skin's is gonna be irritated 100% of the time.
But think about how much conditioner you'll go through with a body full of hair.
Or
You just bathe in conditioner.
just get a 2-in-1. Save yourself a lot of effort. Just wash the hair on your head, and the shampoo that rolls down as you rinse it is cleaning your body. That's how it works, right?
Nope.
Right?
It does in this. For you.
It gets trapped in there.
It gets all
Then I got a
stuck.
sudsy body.
And then it starts raining and you just leaving
I clean
sud.
the street.
I clean the street up. I'm the hair man. No, I'd pick Teen Wolf forever in a day. And I'd get those sweet eyebrows poking out.
How come eyebrows are a thing that you grow? They're like nose hairs. Like they start going crazy as you get older. You know what I'm talking about? Like I've never had to worry about my eyebrows until the last couple years. I got some stray ones that fucking just grow now.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you can't just let them go. You gotta get them.
I don't really have that.
I think I know what it is. I think it's because when you get older, you start worrying more and you furrow your brows more and it squeezes out more hair.
Yeah.
So the more worried you get, you're like, "Arr," and you furrow those brows, and then it's like, poink, 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 and they're like, we're worry hairs, and they're all frazzly.
You hear that, kids? It's all downhill.
It
Don't
is.
get old.
I was just about to say I would pick the hairy.
Yeah.
I'd pick hairy because I don't want to wax.
No,
The fucking
it's
shits.
a real big bad.
Yeah.
Every day.
Like, even
Like
if you
once
get
a week,
Morning.
maybe.
Every morning. Ugh. Man.
Get up
It's-
in the
it's-
morning, wax up all your taints.
It's like apples and oranges if oranges fucking killed you.
Yeah.
Like,
Slowly.
every day.
Killing
You
me
had to
soft.
eat 'em.
It's killing me softly with this wax. Killing me every morning.
I've got no skin left. They waxed off my skin layers.
Oh, God.
I'm organs only.
Would I just give you like full body calluses? Just like
The human callus.
God.
Isn't that basically Deadpool?
He's a big callus,
big
man.
callusman.
He's like all blissed. I don't know.
He's
nasty.
also a very callous individual.
The symbolism.
Get it?
Listen,
Get it?
I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but do you remember in the Deadpool movie
Yeah?
when he donned a fat suit and had a family that he gave birth to, and he was big Deadpool Momma?
No, I don't. I would pick hair also. I already said that. Brian, what was yours again?
Mine was hair too.
Hair. So we're
If I didn't say hair, I'm saying hair.
all hair. We're all hair from here.
Beautiful hair.
I would actually really love to see. What's his name again?
Martin Scorsese.
No.
Deadpool.
The guy who played Deadpool. What's his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, so-
I'd like to see Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool dressed as Big Mama. I
He
think
did-
that would
he
be
did a
so
fat suit
great.
He did a fat suit. He did.
No, I don't want to see him do a fat suit movie. I want to see him play Deadpool wearing a fat suit.
It's a lot of layers.
A big fat Deadpool Mama is what I want to see. Doesn't have to be a full movie, just like a 5-minute bit. I think it'd be great.
You hear us, artists. Go forth.
Do your fan art.
You hear me, Ryan Reynolds and Marvel Studios do
Specifically.
that
And
shit.
He'll do it.
Deadpool
do it.
2.
He's a good sport.
Make it like a 5-10 minute bit. It'd be great.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us this balmy autumn evening in the tub. It was a real roller coaster this week, guys. We had our ups and we had our dips, and we dipped and we upped, and now we're back here again. If you have any would you rather's for us, or only half of a would you rather, like a halfie, then send them to us at the PJC Cast at gmail.com. You can find us on Patreon. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on the Facebooks at the PJC Cast for all of those things. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. My name's Dane.
My name's Brian. I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night. And get home safe.
Don't let a fat suit hit you on the way out.
Oh, okay.
Remember, if you're gonna wear latex or rubber clothing, you wanna talcum powder is your friend.
That is actually true.
Yeah, they're all true, fucker.
Everyone has been true.
God,
All of my nuggets of wisdom.
listeners at home, do you hear the disrespect?
I'm Brian, and I know things about talcum powders.
He's doing like a jokey kitty voice, but he means it.
You know
He
he
means
means
it. He means it.